Here's to Rob.
Rob.
Here's to you, Rob Reiner.
Yeah, among the endless tributes to Rob Reiner, Jerry Seinfeld got a lot of people's attention. When he wrote on Instagram, next to Larry David and George Shapiro, Rob Reiner had the biggest influence on my career. Our show would have never happened without him. He saw something no one else could. Yeah, so back in 1988, Jerry and Larry David went to Castle Rock Entertainment to pitch their idea for sitcom. And one of the co-founders of Castle Rock was Rob Reiner.
And when they said they wanted to make it a show about a stand-up and how he observes things, and we said, okay, let's...
Yeah, so Rob's production company produced the Seinfeld Chronicles, which was first called. Yeah, they got it on NBC, but Rob's work wasn't done there.
We knew we had a great show,
right?
And they wanted to take it off the air.
The show struggled in the ratings for season 1, season 2, and season 3.
So I went in there and I had a screaming crazy thing with Brandon Tartikoff.
Brendan was the head of NBC's entertainment division at that point.
And I begged him, and I said, please, I promise you, there'll be stories. You can't take this show off the air. It's going to be one of the great shows you've ever had.
And Brendan didn't take it off air. Jerry writes on Monday, when nobody at the network liked the early episodes, Rob saved us from cancellation. That I was working with Carl Reiner's son, who happened to be one of the kindest people in show business, seemed unreal. I was naive at the time to how much his passion for us meant. In 1994, when season 5 was on the air and topping the TV ratings, the cast was part of a tribute to Rob at the American Cinematheque.
Stand By Me. Now that was tremendous.
Yeah, well, they had the music. You know, you got that catchy music, you walk out singing the song, you think you like the movie.
I loved When Harry Met Sally.
What kind of a name is Harry for a young guy?
What kind of a name is George?
Yeah.
On Monday, Julia Louis-Dreyfus posted an image of Rob and Michelle, writing, "My husband Brad and I had the great honor and pleasure of working with Rob and Michelle Reiner often and happily in movies and television where their impact as actor, director, and producer will be everlasting." One of those projects outside of Seinfeld was the 1994 movie North, which Julia actually co-starred with Jason Alexander as a married couple.
If anything ever happened to you, I don't know what we'd do.
Jason wrote on Instagram, "There are no words that can express the depth of this loss. Rob and Michelle were passionate and compassionate friends, artists, and advocates. Rob's glorious films will stand as a testament to his heart and humor forever. He and Michelle touched, created, and enhanced thousands of lives and careers, including my own. He was an integral part of my success, and my gratitude is profound. Laughter and decency was their core, and they brought more of both to the world. May their loved ones be blessed with comfort and good memories, and may they both rest together in peace."
He does set a fine example for a bald man.
Jerry ended his post with, "Rob and Michelle married right as the show was starting, and they became an imprint for me of how it's supposed to work, each one broadening the other. Their death, together, is impossibly sad."
Well, I don't know what it is about that guy, but you just can't not like him.
And Julia, who has become a very vocal activist, concluded with, "Even more deeply felt was their superb example of how to be an activist and a powerful voice for the environment, for justice, and for democracy. They were great American patriots, and they were so much fun. We send our condolences and love to the Reiner family." I had no idea about Rob's connection to Seinfeld. So yeah, another incredible credit on Rob's resume. Yeah, just what a illustrious and insane career he had. What are your thoughts?